Hey there, it's Kim, the wise woman of the woods, and I'm here to do a Friday card reading for you. And it's windy out here today. We've been having some wind lately. We are using the Archangel Oracle cards by Diana Cooper. These are beautiful cards, kind of interesting. She calls up some archangels that I've never heard of, but hey, I'm all for archangels of any name, so it doesn't matter to me. And they're just really beautiful cards. The artwork is by Marjolaine Crujet. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Cruched, maybe, I don't know, but great cards, beautiful cards, with some really fun messages, and they're pretty on the back side too. So as usual, I'm doing a 3-card reading. Take what you can use, leave the rest. Sometimes we go that the first card is from the past, the second card is the future, and the second card is the present, and the third card is the future. But as I said, you can interpret this however it works best for you. So there's a couple. And I don't know if you watched last week's card reading. I had a 5-card reading. The cards went flying. So sometimes they do that. Other times, if you work with cards, you get to kind of know your cards and they get to know you, and you can kind of tell which cards you're supposed to be using because they either pop out of the deck or they feel sticky. I'm trying to get these back in the box so they just stay with me. Come on, they don't want to go back in the box. Maybe they want me to give you a card reading from the whole deck. Okay, there we go. Let's put the lid on there. Okay, cards for today. Sheep. Isn't that a cute card? I mean, that is an adorable card. Her artwork is amazing. Act with fortitude and cooperation. This is Archangels Gabriel and Hope, which Gabriel, of course, is a known archangel. And then a lot of the archangels have a partner, which is the same kind of vibratory energy. In this case, so I've seen Gabriel as both depicted as a female energy and a male energy. This card is depicting as a male, and Hope would be the female kind of counterpoint of that energy. So anyway, act with fortitude and cooperation. Well, it's pretty straightforward. So you want to be brave about what you're doing, but you also want to be cooperative. There might be something going on in your life right now that you're kind of questioning, or you might be in resistance to it, or you're a little bit nervous about making a step towards it. And this card is telling us that it's okay to step forward, do it bravely, do it with power and strength, and whatever it is, don't do it in resistance. We want to be in a cooperative state of mind with the action that we're taking. And yeah, so act with fortitude and cooperation. Again, I'm just going to show you the card so you can get the whole vibration from the card, because it feels quite powerful to me, and it feels like there's people out there that needed this guidance, obviously. So our second card is Badger, Archangels Mary and Sandalphon. I don't know if they're usually a couple, but I'm aware of, obviously, Mary, I believe, is Mother Mary, and Sandalphon is also just a really cool archangel. So bring your life into balance. So that seems to me to follow along what this card was saying. And I think we had something about balancing out your life last week in the cards. So there's something that's out of balance with your life, and now is the time to kind of look at that, and now is the time to look at how you can get back into balance. It could be something to do with your career, it could be something in your relationship, it could be something in your health, it could be something to do with your family, it could be something to do with, I don't know. I mean, it could be something to do with travel plans you have, whatever it is. There might be something you need to say to somebody that hasn't been said. There might be steps you need to take at work. I'm not sure, but if you don't know how to get your life back into balance, then look for outside sources. Start paying attention to messages around you. This is a good message to pay attention to. I'm talking to you right now. You can always book a session with me, and I can help you figure things out just using my intuition. But yeah, bring your life into balance. And this is said very straightforwardly, so to me it also implies action. And the sheep was also about act with fortitude and cooperation. So these two go hand in hand. I'm really kind of curious to see what our third card is going to be here. Oh, Elephant. This is also Archangel Mary, but this is Archangel Mary and Raphael. Open yourself to true abundance. Are you good at receiving? So many people have problems with receiving. You know, it's easy to give. Giving is easy. I think it's easy for a lot of us. And sometimes we give without being asked. And someone's walking over there. Sometimes we give without being asked, which isn't always a great thing to do, because I believe that if you offer somebody something and they say no, you should not give it to them. And you always should check when you're giving. But giving is generally easier for people than receiving. And when we are blocking our ability to receive, then we block ourselves to being open to true abundance. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You want to work on accepting everything that's given to you. Accept compliments, say thank you, be open, really feel it. You know, a lot of times people tell us things about ourselves and we are like, we can't take it in because we don't feel like we're worthy. Start believing that you're worthy, because you are. And you know, I have gotten myself into positions before where I had no choice but to receive, and honestly, it was hard. It's hard to receive. But if in true receiving, you find true gratitude, and that's a powerful emotion. And when you're in gratitude, you draw more things towards you to be grateful for. So anyway, quite a reading today. So our first card is the sheep. Act with fortitude and cooperation, which is what sheep do, I guess. Sheep, I don't know if it's badger. Bring your life into balance. Look at what you need to do to get, you know, more into balance. And then elephant, open yourself up to true abundance. And the way you do that is by you concentrate on receiving, really taking in what's being offered to you and given to you, and all the beautiful things that are happening that you can be grateful for in your life. So, all right, well, that is it for this week. And I will be back next week with another card reading for you. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'm sending you big air hugs. And I just, you know, hang in there if things feel tough right now. And I'm just sending you a lot of joy and love and light. So I will talk to you next week. All right, bye now.